Hey gamers, OzGamer82 or Andrew at you, and I'd just like to welcome everyone to my video game channel. Some of you may know and recognise me from my other channel, Andrew Balliner, which is horror and movie related, but I really want to get some video game content out there, so I have set up this channel where I can do that. I've decided to keep the two things separate. A bit of backstory on me and video games. I've been into video games for about 20 years or a bit more. I grew up on the Sega Mega Drive, or the Genesis as it's known in the US, and that is my favourite retro console of all time, and I still own it. I still absolutely love it. It's a great system. I never really played too much other consoles growing up other than the Mega Drive. I've dabbled a little bit into the Nintendo's older systems. I do like them, I just don't own them. I own quite a few modern systems as well. PlayStation 3, the Wii and the 3DS. They're sort of my main three systems along with the Mega Drive. I don't have a massive collection, and the main reason for that is room. I don't have a lot of room to have a massive amount of games or systems. I feel my collection is pretty good for what it is, and it's a manageable size, which I like. But yeah, I love video games, I love talking about them, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully this channel gets some good response. A bit of a heads up on what I plan to do on this channel: collection overviews, series and franchise overviews, pickup videos obviously, some unboxings, and just general stuff like that. And what I thought I'd do for this video is show my entire video game collection. I thought this would be a good starter video just to let you guys, the viewers, know what sort of games I own, what sort of games I play and I like, and the systems that I own as well. So as I said, it's not a massive collection, but I'm pretty happy with it, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. So without further rambling on and delay, let's take a look at my video game collection. Alright, well, we might as well start with some of the merchandise, and as you can see, I own quite a bit of Mario stuff. I'm a massive fan of Mario and the series in general, all the characters, so I own quite a bit of stuff for that. I even have a signature from Charles, who voices Mario, which is pretty cool. Then right there I have some Little Big Planet merchandise, some Sonic merchandise. Sonic is awesome. This is the character that got me into video games back in the day. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 hat, some Uncharted 3 stuff there, and some Zelda stuff. Alright, moving on to the games, we might as well start with the PlayStation 2. Now, I don't own a PlayStation 2 console. My old one broke, and I can't remember what happened to it actually, but I've still kept the games, which I'm really happy with because I've got quite a few RPGs for the system. So we have Final Fantasy X, Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil 4, Okami, Sonic Gems Collection, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Guitar Man, and Persona 4, which is an amazing RPG, and I like it so much that I'm even tempted to pick up a PS Vita just for Persona 4 Golden, but luckily my head is telling me not to do that. So there's just not enough games on the Vita to justify me picking it up for Persona 4 when I already own it on the PS2. Moving on, we have Rogue Galaxy, Zone of Enders, iNinja, which is an awesome little platform game, Dark Chronicle, Dragon Quest VIII, The Thing, and Burnout Revenge. Alright, moving on to PlayStation 3, which is pretty much my main system. So we have Uncharted 2, Uncharted, and Uncharted 3. I love these games, probably my favourite modern gaming franchise. They're incredible. Deus Ex Human Revolution, The Last of Us, which is another fantastic game from Naughty Dog. Really need to get back to this one. My 3DS has been taking my gaming time over. Demon's Souls Black Phantom Edition. I love the game, but it's just way too hard for me. And then my Mass Effect trilogy. Alright, moving on to stack number 2. We have Sonic Generations. This game came with the Collector's Edition box, which I'm probably going to do an unboxing for at some point. Ratchet and Clank Trilogy. Heavy Rain, amazing game, love it. House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut, really good on-rail shooter. Fallout New Vegas. Call of Duty Black Ops, Bioshock, and Dead Space. Then the last stack of PS3 games, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, still the best Call of Duty in my opinion. Rayman Origins, Top Spin 4, the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, Resistance 3, Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, Little Big Planet 2 Steelbook, and Dead Space 2. Alright, moving on to the 3DS. Aliens Infestation, really good Metroid or Super Metroid style platform game. Geometry Wars Galaxies, Zelda Spirit Tracks, Sonic Rush Adventure, Tetris DS, and Professor Layton and the Last Spectre. Now on to my 3DS games. We have Kid Icarus, really good game, terrible camera. Angry Birds Trilogy, Epic Mickey Power of Illusion, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Mario Kart 7, and Ocarina of Time 3D. Loving the 3DS, it's an amazing handheld system. Now moving on to my PlayStation 1 games. Pretty stock standard. I've never really been a big collector for the PS1, but I do like the games that I own. Crash Bandicoot, Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling, Need for Speed High Stakes, one of my favourite Need for Speed games, Spyro Year of the Dragon, and disc only of Crash Team Racing, which is a really good kart game. Right, next stack is Bomberman World. Never really hear too many people talk about this game, but it is awesome, I love it. Heart of Darkness, awesome game. Crash Bandicoot Warped, or Crash Bandicoot 3, my favourite Crash game, I absolutely love it. And yeah, awesome game. And Mickey's Wild Adventure. So that's PlayStation 1. Now moving on to the GameCube, we have The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Metroid Prime. Never really been that big into the GameCube. I used to own Wind Waker, but I did not like that game, so I sold it. And I really want to get a copy of Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, because I have played it before and it is awesome, but it's a very expensive game to pick up. Anyway, on to the Wii games. We have Metroid Other M, Mad World, Twilight Princess, GoldenEye 007, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Sonic Colors, which it's okay. I'm not a massive fan of it though. And Klonoa. This is a ex-rental copy. I picked it up for $2 at a video store closing down sale. Awesome platform game. It's a remake of the PlayStation 1 game. It is kind of rare and hard to find, but if you ever come across it and you're a platformer fan, pick it up. The Metroid Prime Trilogy, one of my favourite releases from Nintendo. Nintendo, you need to get back and focus on this franchise again. It is your most underrated franchise, and yeah, you need to release at least one Metroid game. I'd love another Prime game for the Wii U, and that would make me buy a Wii U. And while we're at it, I'd love a Super Metroid style platformer for the 3DS as well. I love Metroid. Link's Crossbow Training, Skyward Sword, Animal Crossing, Super Mario Galaxy. I need to pick up the sequel. This is a friggin' amazing game. Super Mario All-Stars. Yes, I do own the complete box set. It's just in my cupboard at the moment. I don't really like taking it out too much, but so I just have the case separately. This one has Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Super Mario Bros. 2, and my favourite platform game of all time, Super Mario Bros. 3. Then lastly for the Wii is Mario Kart. So apart from a couple of other Mario games, I'm pretty happy with my Wii collection. Alright, moving on to my retro stuff. Mostly just Mega Drive stuff because it's my favourite retro console and I don't have a lot of room to really have a big retro collection. I'd like to, but room is an issue. But before we get into that, I've got a card only of Super Mario Bros. 3. Alright, moving on to the Mega Drive. We'll do card only first. We have Gallard, I think that's how you pronounce it. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which is my favourite Sonic game of all time. And Bubsy. Then next we have Chico Chico Boys. A rather beaten up copy of Rystar. Paperboy, which is an awesome game. Double Dragon, The Shadow Falls. And Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. So they are all my card only games. Now moving on to my boxed games. Most of these are complete and in fairly good condition. We have Kid Chameleon, which is awesome. Street Fighter 2. Quackshot, back in the day when Disney games were actually really good. Wonder Boy 3 and Terminator 2. Alright, next stack. NHL 96, Lotus 2, Columns, Sonic the Hedgehog, and a boxed copy of Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. And the last stack for my games, Road Rash 2, Streets of Rage with an awesome looking cover, boxed copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Ghouls and Ghosts. So not a bad collection for the Mega Drive. It's definitely a collection that I'd like to build on. The only problem is retro games have skyrocketed in price lately, and I don't want to pay a lot of money for them. So yeah, I never really come across too many for a good price to pick up. But hopefully this collection does grow over time. Then I own some strategy guides, which I'm not really going to go too much into depth of because they're strategy guides, you know, there's not really a lot to say about them. But I do own the Little Big Planet one, Uncharted 3, Dead Space and Skyrim, Sonic Chronicles. I own all the Mass Effect guidebooks, including a couple of art books as well. These are really good guides. I own some of the Gamers editions of Guinness World Book of Records 2008, 2009 and 2010, and the collector's edition of Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I own a few of the Zelda strategy guides as well: Spirit Tracks, Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time 3D, Twilight Princess, and then I own the collector's edition of Phantom Hourglass. Alright, so there you have it. That is my complete video game collection, strategy guides and merchandise. If you've got any questions or you want me to go more in depth of anything I've shown in this video, just let me know. But as I said, I plan to cover different franchises and series a little bit more in depth over time. I'm going to do a Mario collection at some point, a Zelda collection at some point, and focus a little bit on my Sonic stuff as well. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. Now you guys get an idea of the sort of games that I'm into, the consoles that I own, and yeah. So anyway, I hope everyone's enjoyed this video, and thanks a lot for watching.